Good morning. I'm always grabbing a mug of coffee, aren't I? I guess that's my signature intro. Some mornings I have no idea why I look different from the last morning. And why my hair doesn't work. And why the bloody cursor has to show up right where I don't want it to. Doesn't have any effect on you guys because you can't see the cursor, but I can, and it's annoying. Oh, cool dogs. I think, even though I'm peering through a cedar tree and can't really see what I'm looking at. But it looked like a cool dog, right, Julia? Yeah. She says it looked like a cool dog. She found it interesting. Anyway, you know how sometimes I can just go along and everything's hunky-dory? And then sometimes my eyes open and I go, wow, what a freaking mess. Not just me. Me, this is understandable. This is work in progress, she says. And, at the end of the weekend, it gets cleaned up. And my husband will say he has work in progress as well, but he always has work in progress and it's never finished. And he never cleans up after he finishes. So, I sometimes open my eyes and I go, holy smokes, how do I live in this? And I go, well, it's just your hair, you have to live with it. I try. I do stuff. Yuck. We went shopping yesterday. 2 things for other people. I don't have my watch yet. Anyway, I put my name on a list at work for the various kids in the daycare. So they put all the daycare children on a list and they put their names and their genders, and then you're just supposed to put your name next to somebody and then get them a $20 gift, age appropriate. So I put my name next to an 18-month-old girl. And we have the Secret Santa that our department is doing, so we drew the other day, and I have a person's name. So basically we weren't shopping for anybody else. And like in the family, last night we were shopping for these gifts. I spent so much time on those gifts. We were in Zellers looking for an 18-month-old girl's gift. Standing around having people on cell phones searching frantically for the elusive gift, going, and this is horrible here. There's so many people and they're getting in my way and I'm freaking this and I'm freaking that. And I'm going, I really don't want to be here. Like, how can I be here when I haven't even got any of my... Excuse me. You have... If I have have no light, it's because Julia is sitting under the lamp. Yeah. Thinking, I don't really want to be here. Like, this is stupid toy department. I wouldn't buy gifts like this. It's good my kids don't have children yet because I don't like these things and my husband came around and he says, why are we here? Why don't we do what we usually do? Go to the bookstore and buy something that we like there. And I went, that's why I'm not comfortable here. This isn't what I would do. I went to the bookstore. We got two really cool books. So for $20, we got something that we would give. There you go. That was the problem. Do what you do. Don't change. Right? Julia says, of course. As she snuffles into her tail. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're going to have to move from there because I'm going to be working here. You just took my light away. I had all this nice reflected light from the white sheet of paper and you promptly sat down on the white sheet of paper. And I had some things in mind for my Secret Santa gift. And I went to the store, and because they're changing locations within the mall, they have a massive sale on at their old place. And what I was looking for was on the $5 wall, and they were selling everything 2 for $1. $5, 2 for $1. So buy one, get one free. And they're trying to throw it away. Like they're throwing things after us, basically. So I got what I wanted. I got another thing that I thought was cool. And I thought, oh, I better get another thing to get it up to the $15 that we agreed on for the Secret Santa. And the girl says, find something else because we're getting rid of all this stuff. So I found something that I liked for me. Something totally useless, because this is a store where you get totally useless things. But whatever. So I'm going to find something else to go with all the something else's that I found. Yeah. That's what it's like to be a Secret Santa. Fine. I'm sure I've always liked my Secret Santa gifts, so don't. I've always found a use for them. I say not liked them necessarily, but found a use for them. So there. Now I should get to work. What time is it? It's 8:57, not quite 9. Ooh, just under the deadline. The temperature outside is -3. There was definitely frost on the grass when I looked out a few minutes ago. Frost on the grass, frost on the roofs, kitten on the desk. Whiskers around your face. It's me. And coffee that isn't quite warm enough because it's just heated up. Microwave coffee just doesn't cut it. Even though I heat up the mug before and then put it in the microwave, ooh, that's pretty hot, Julia. Do not be touching that. You have no pupils. You're staring directly up at the light. Not a good thing. So you like sitting under a heat lamp, do you? Okay. Time to get to work. See you later. So I forgot to tell you what I was doing last night, other than going shopping. My son had a paper that was due this morning, I presume, sometime, because I saw him up very early on MSN. Anyway, he sent us his paper to be proofread last night. So when we got back from the mall, I started proofreading. And then he said he went to work. I think he was at work or he was at the library. Work. And he rewrote a section while he was at work last night. In his mind. And he sent that late yesterday evening. So I was proofing up until I went to bed. I just emailed it to him 10:30, 11. You have bald spots, sweetie. Grow those back. So I didn't have much fun last night. It was an interesting paper. It was the most interesting one. Well, no, they've all been kind of interesting. Something about the effects of LSD on something, you know. Really interesting. But it got so late that he couldn't. Actually, it was probably due last. He had to submit it last night by a certain time, because usually I proofread it and then I pass it on to my husband to proofread. And my son said, just forget that and send it to me because there's not enough time. So, yeah, he was cutting it close. But whatever. Fun stuff. Have a good day. I'm getting to work.